Hey friends, Skippy0330 with you here. So I've played a fair amount of 7 Days to Die now, and it's become quickly my favorite weapon early game is the pipe machine gun. That machine gun kicks some butt, so I got bored and I decided, okay, I have a max character. He is max game stage. I'm going to try to do a Horde Night on top of an existing POI and just shoot down the zombies with just a pipe machine gun, albeit it's level 6 and it's fully modded out. But we're watching a Horde Night here, all basic settings except the run speed is nightmare, with just the pipe machine gun. And I did survive the whole Horde Night, dude. For some reason, they just didn't seem to want to take out the fourth corner of this thing. It would surprise me a lot. But I was able to survive the Horde Night with just that as a weapon. It was actually a ton of fun kind of testing that out. It is only day 14, but they are spawning in at game stage 372. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different zombies there. There's even demo zombies showing up. But we're able to take care of it with about 800 rounds and a pipe machine gun. So that thing, in my opinion, I think needs to be nerfed at least a little bit, right? Maybe not be able to be fully modded out or something like that. I'm sure they're going to do something like that. But I was looking on the forums here, and someone actually brought it up here by the name of BloodMoth13. He says, just booted up a new game of 7 Days to Die for Alpha 20, and the first thing I wanted to test was pipe weapons. First, I'll state my impressions of the other pipe weapons. Pipe pistol is a slow reloading revolver that takes 9mm. Fires quickly, but if you're going pistol, you might want a few extra in your belt, just in case you get swamped, which I do agree with. Shotgun isn't far off from the old blunderbuss, a little cleaner, uses shotgun shells, and is still a single shot, slow reload shotty. Typically, I'd run 3 on my 2 belt, just like I did with the blunderbuss, so that's kind of cool. I didn't know people did that, but it makes sense. You can't really reload that thing quickly, right? You just switch a weapon, fire it off, then switch a weapon and fire it off. Pipe rifle feels a lot like the old hunting rifle. I always felt the old hunting rifle was almost the same tier as a blunderbuss, with a slow reload and single shot. See, I think that's a very fair opinion. Now he goes on. Now the machine gun, the pipe machine gun, feels far too good to be on this tier. It has a massive clip, high damage, fast rate of fire, fairly accurate, and most importantly, it reloads quickly. It is a deadly weapon, and it's like I said, it's quickly become my favorite in the Let's Play until I got the AK-47, which I almost feel like the pipe machine gun was just as good now that I have it all together. Whenever I pull one out, I get panicked, and I'm left wondering why the hell I bother playing with the jank of the other weapons, and I found that the same as well. Like, I was using the pistol, but I wasn't really using the shotgun, and I didn't even look at the rifle because I knew it'd be absolutely pointless once I had that pipe machine gun. So it kind of overrides all of them, right? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. So we go on to the replies here, and this gentleman here says a pipe gun definitely needs balancing. He agrees as well. BFT 2020 says for him personally, he actually modded it by reducing its damage and durability. I also modded my game, so equipment can't be use mods and can't be over tier 2. I think that's quality 2, that's what it's supposed to be. So the pipe weapons, so like the beginner stuff, he made the game a little harder for himself, which really isn't hard to do if you know how to do it, but really hard to get into if you have no clue. Anyway, this person here commented, and I agree with, it is the only thing that can reliably kill dogs early. So yeah, it is. The dogs are supposed to be like a huge challenge. That's why I kind of panicked when I first seen the dog, and I think it was episode 2 or 3, and I got ganged up on. That is why I thought the dogs would be a lot more deadly. They look deadly, but they're actually rather easy to kill with the machine gun. So he says a smaller magazine coupled with a lower rate of fire should make it feel more like a pipe weapon. I think that too. The magazine should be much smaller, and the reload time fine, but the rate of fire should slow down too. So this is what he Rinse also says, maybe having a higher reload time. So they go on, some more suggestions here, but here is where we get to the magic part of the confirmation. Mad Mole himself says they are OP, will nerf / gate them a little bit more. So in the next update, guys, fully expect your pipe machine gun to not operate the way it used to. So enjoy it now while you can. The nerf is coming. So Vic underneath here says, no gates, please, having not learned anything with gates, nerf them dead, but don't hide the starting weapon behind perks. I actually agree with that. Please do not gate the pipe weapons, just lower its damage or something. I love having those pipe weapons early game. It makes it feel a lot more fluid, right? You're not running around hitting zombies 100 times with a stick. You know, you can find guns and stuff in the apocalypse. People will leave them behind. People will die with them on them. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, that's a whole different rant. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I do encourage constructive conversations. As you can see, the conversation on this thread is actually pretty wholesome. A lot of people agreeing, disagreeing, everything else. We actually had one person disagreed down here. We'll take a look at the... take a look at it here. Spatch, I'm assuming he's a newer player. He says, I love him as is. Not all your players are elite survivalists and need the spray and pray to stay alive. There are a lot of casual players in 7 Days to Die. Instead of nerfing them, why not just make it an option? Many of you on this board forget that there's not other players playing this game that aren't perfect at it. I like to play permadeath, so the pipe machine gun is a welcome addition. As others stated, ammo is scarce. Hasn't been OP in our playthrough so far. It's been just right. Okay, ammo is so scarce. I'm not sure what version they're playing, but I've had no issue finding ammo at all. Just do those quests, my man. Anyway, I do agree with them. A lot of newer players, I think, will like that weapon because it allows them to step into the game easily and not get too overwhelmed. That was not my first experience 7 Days to Die when I started back in Alpha 13. I was hiding behind trees. My first base was inside an existing POI, and I was like hiding up in the upstairs all night and afraid to move. But now, even with the pipe machine gun, I feel completely safe going out at night with the zombies running and the ferals spawning in the cities. It's still a little risky, but it's not risky like it used to be before. Anyway, I know there's going to be a huge variety of different opinions on this, and I would love to hear them all. Stay classy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.